right, onto the Bane, onto the Enigma. So I think probably just a little bit more emphasis being given over to...
Just run past the blood ray, then turn back around instantly as soon as it expires. Like, alright, we can maybe do some damage now, but...
Doing his job, I think Puppy needs to get back to lane.
What is this? Oh god, Puppy's gonna stay on the high ground. Like, no, you're not going anywhere, sir.
At least he's not going to get level 2 anytime soon on Puppy, so that Nightmare's not going to be as a big of an issue. Can't stand the courier there.
There's a minute of this.
And this is the most intense gameplay I've ever seen.
Let's do some predictions. How long?
Hold on one second. There's stuff happening mid lane. Toronto Tokyo is already getting pushed underneath his own tower again. Nisha doing a great job there.
I don't know how many brought out, but he's definitely used a lot. But alright, but Poshka has entered the lane. A minute 30 in. Meanwhile, Collapse is... Oh, with the boat. Collapse is going to go down, actually. Oh, and no, Maposhka giving bonus movement speed to Chrysalis gets first blood. What a very... Okay, it's actually top lane. Resolution, with the help of Zayats, is able to get a kill. So we've seen a couple recent games here from Secret that they've kind of swapped up the lanes with Puppy.
That he's not getting his farm from the lane, has to stay off into the trees. He's done a pretty good job so far, as actually looked to commit the black hole, and yep.
Yeah, that he will. Zayats going to hold the stun. Trying to use the perfect chain control, and that'll enable them to ramp up the damage required with all the items.
Got that DD rune, and it was able to turn that around.
Whew. Bottom lane, Collapse might be in some trouble here. Trying to use the micro to hold back Chrysalis, but Puppy with the Nightmare will enable the Bloodseeker to close the distance. Some juking has to occur. Collapse is going to be able to stay alive. He's going to run to Maposhka, acting as the bodyguard. Chrysalis goes a long way around, tries to get in front, he doesn't. Oh no, Collapse chucks out an Axis. They've got Yatoro was on. No way, Collapse doesn't die. Still in the lane he goes. They need a little bit more damage. One more right click will do it. Collapse will turn to stand his ground. They don't get the kill.
He gets a 6.
And now we got the roll from the experience from the... Oh no, what just happened?
Oh, Collapse just happened. That's what... Oh, they got to keep the tempo moving. How close is Nisha to some of his timings?
Finds Zayats.
Black hole if they need it.
Boys playing behind him. With Chrysalis just beating down Clockwork. An easy kill onto Maposhka, and Zayats will not be able to escape though. Toronto Tokyo will be able to claim the life, and now he's going to move in for Chrysalis as well, as we're at choke point. So we get a couple bounces back without the rupture proving to be too much of an issue. But Puppy, he's even going to make the rotation as well. Another easy kill for Chrysalis to find. So again, Secret.
Absorb super early on for himself, just wanting to provide that cleanse to make sure that, you know, maybe he might not get it onto himself. Maybe he uses it in onto Rezo, who's going for the Blick Dagger.
He's going to see resolution, but the rest of Secret is starting to connect. They need to be quick on the kill, and they should be able to do so. But the other boys have shown up once again. A Secret always nearby to be able to capitalize on a team fight. And this is what's going to happen for the entirety of the game now. Like, Secret are just going to look to ball up, and in fact, they're backing out of Roche, so they're not even getting it. This is a lot of gold that's going Spirit's way, and again, you do not want to give this team the late game.
Yeah, even just using the Rocket Flare this time, with the vision that they've got around the pit, realizing that if it hasn't fallen down now, maybe they did back off. And so, Maposhka putting the Rocket Flare inside the tree line, making sure that Collapse can continue this rat play. I don't think they're all that concerned about the Roshan, to be perfectly honest.
Oh, not at all. You don't care about this, eh?
Blood Rage just yet, with the Aghanim Shard, but as soon as he picks that one up, he doesn't really care about these high HP pulls, so...
Nisha, they're going to make the attempt. Yatora's going to get involved as well as Nisha gets blown up. This is starting to get some really dangerous to play here.
It is indeed.
Poshka's just using Dust in the lane as well to see if Zayats is there, but this could be... Oh no, they missed the stun. They're going to see Collapse in the tree line. Instant use of the Global Silence. No hesitation to try and protect the cause. They might be able to turn it back onto Collapse, however. Chrysalis is going to be able to charge into the middle. He'll go for Maposhka next as well. So finally, Secret will not only get one kill, a second, and now potentially a third as well. It's all going to be off the back of Zayat's stun, and he'll be able to land it onto Mira. Only for a second, though, they'll back up, and it looks like Spirit, finally for them, they're going to smoke as well. We could have a big 5-on-5, but seems like Spirit believe that a Secret are playing behind this top lane.
It's a good assumption. I mean, when you don't know 100... Well, actually, you do know the situation with Roche. You know that that's what they want to play around, right? Maybe they didn't see the fact that the Aghanim Shard was purchased up by Crystallis just being even more important.
They see Rezo.
Oh, the hole!
So a lot of damage coming out from the Spectre Illusion. It might just be enough to get the kill into the Enigma to start the team fight. Toronto Tokyo is now going to try and prioritize the Conqueror as well. How can they re-enter? Dutoro off to the right side, chasing down Puppey. They want to get rid of the supports with ease, and he should be able to do so. No one on Seeker protecting the Bane. Yatoro gets a completely free fight, but back in the middle. Crystals can chase down one with a triple kill. A Global Silence going to be able to protect the Black Hole. Yatoro somehow still alive for the moment, but Zayat sun up in a couple of seconds. Resolution can body block if required. Dagger on cooldown to get some distance away is Secret. The rest of the members are starting to converge on Yatoro's location, and there will be no escape for the Spectre. Trying to play around with the Shadow Step. Back and forth he goes, creating all the chaos you would hope for. But somehow they have some vision of him on the high ground. And that's all they needed, just a little bit of luck from a crit. They see Yatoro out of the base. Uh-oh, scary, Yatoro. What can they do? No one else is nearby. It tries the Manta dodge. Looks like they just have to give up the Spectre's life. They will try and TP out, but the Tidebringer again from Nisha. No buyback on the Spectre, and
she is level 25. 2 rupture charges.
An aggressive jump on the high ground with the roar as well.
They found him.
Try and blow up Nisha. It's a lot of damage to start the fight. Down to the low ground they go, trying to target them with the Nyx Assassin. They'll be able to get a double kill.
And the gem.
What a perfect way to start the team fight on Spirit, and they want more now with this advantage. Yatoro trying to chase down Puppey. Got to be cautious about the rupture. That'll just cover the retreat on Crystallis, but they're still going to be able to catch up nonetheless as Toronto Tokyo easily closes the distance, and Spirit don't even sweat it in that team fight, and they can now consider...
So, what option he looks to go down towards, whether it be the haunt damage or just the extra mid for the dispersion. He sold the blade mail, so maybe he's going to choose dispersion. He wants the instant pick off.
Again, far forward, the jump in's going to be there. Nisha's going to try and turn it around off the back of the Tidebringer. There's a lot of damage to be able to start the team fight. It's Toronto Tokyo is going to get overwhelmed. A Secret, 0 casualties from them. A beautiful skirmish. Black Hole first time. And then Global out, and then you use it a second time to follow up again afterwards.
Medium length Roche respawn as well.
Zayats, another jump with Crystals nearby. Plenty of damage. Collapse going to be able to cover with the Raw. Yatoro's in as well. They just blow up the Bloodseeker. And now they're looking for more as Yatoro is going to be able to catch out Resolution. In and out they go. Have they got detection though? A great timing with the blink, but the Hawk is there to scout out the Enigma. But Spirit, they will not be able to move on over.
Clockwork's got the hook shot available. Again, it's just all about that vision. Minutes in, 10 minutes away. I don't want to jinx it.
Tokyo mid lane. Sides with the jump. Nisha's got the follow-up as well. Yatoro needs to try and protect him, but the Spectre's not going to do enough. Another big kill for Secret to find, and Resolution's ready to rock and roll. In with the Black Hole, but the instant counter. Collapse. Going to be able to cover the retreat, but they have to break. Yatoro's in some trouble for the moment. Nisha needs to pump the damage out, but the Global Silence not going to be enough. A hook shot into the middle, but Zayat, the finishing blow, cutting off the head of the Spectre. But can they get more out of this Secret? They're nearby is 3, but Toronto Tokyo wants revenge and is going to be able to find it. Catching up to the Nyx Assassin, over to the Bloodseeker, he goes next as well, but the rupture from Crystallis, the double rupture as well, but Collapse. A flash to look around the TPR, but he gets the bash. Crystallis finds 2, and he's looking for more.
He's looking for more, but he might not need it. Buyback coming out from the entire team out of Team Spirit right now. They've got 1 buyback remaining, just the silencer. I don't think you can look to go for these little pickoffs. I guess Roche is back up.
Not even need it though. Hookshot just shy. Mirror's the only one with buyback on Team Spirit.
And the only one that they could afford to put forward that little bit further, and they're just going to go down the safe route. On a Secret, they make the jump.
On Thunder. Onto Crystallis, but instantly Lincoln spot. And the use of the rupture and the Black Hole as well for good measure. But there's the buyback. Being able to counter out the Black Hole. A lot of spells casted for the initial life. But how can they reset for round 2 as Nisha jumps over the tree line, over to Collapse they go. A second round of the Stormcraft that gets some distance away. They'll be able to kill off the Bloodseeker. But can they set up for round 2? They don't have enough members on Spirit for the moment. As into the middle they go. But there's the Global once again, but it might not matter as Chrysalis stacking up the attack speed, bash after bash. Fiend's Grip now for good measure. They've locked onto their target, and there might be no escape for the Spectre. A dieback for Yotoro, and now the rest of the team will be buried 6 feet under as they had to work for it secret. It'll take him 54 minutes to take this game too, but what an incredible victory for them.
And what an incredible performance.